So earlier today I called into Cross the Line podcast, as I watched a debate between Cap versus Logic, and what shocked me was Logic not even acknowledging the father and what he did. But this video is not about that. This video is in response to the second guy.
Now, I'm a Polynesian, but I live in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Japhetic.
Brother next to you, he quoted Japhetic. I just want to let you know that a lot of Polynesians are waking up to the tribe of Navatali. There is a history of a movement from Peru all the way to the South Pacific. So a group of Peruvians left to a little island called Easter Island, and then from Easter Island they scattered through the South Pacific. But I do know that there is Japhetic, Hamitic, and Edomites in the South Pacific as well.
Are you sure you didn't reverse that? Are you sure that they didn't migrate to Easter Island and then from Easter Island into Peru?
No, it was actually the other way around. So there's a king called Tupa Yapacoa. We call him Tupe, who traveled from the land of Inca to Peru, then Peru to Easter Island, then Easter Island to Tahiti. And then from Tahiti, his men went to Hawaii and then to the South Pacific.
You gotta send me that, bro. Need to read that.
Definitely. So a lot of people don't know that the origin of Polynesia, because as I said, the Spanish people, that's what they labeled us, but the South Pacific is a mixture of people, but there is a remnant of us that know that we come from the east.
No, I'm aware of that, especially because you understand the Spanish dealings with the Portuguese and how they shipped them over with indentured servitude and even gave them Indian status. I'm aware of that history, and that's why I'm saying. I got you. The migration that I've read though was the reverse of what you said, so I'm curious just to see the source.
Yeah. So the source is a guy called it's a Inca emperor called Tupac. Or they call him Tupac. That's where Tupac Shakur got his name from.
Yeah, Tupac. No, not that Tupac. That's where he got his name from. Tupac is considered the last emperor of the Incans.
Yeah, so his fleet that left Peru to Easter Island, and from Easter Island they went to Tahiti, and that was the beginning stage of a lot of Polynesians that scattered from the east, because there is a story that the Maoris of New Zealand kept, that they came from the east. There's also another group that said they came from the west, which are connected with the Taiwanese and the Asian side.
Interesting. I understand what you're saying. Do me a favor. Send me that source to crossthelineradio@gmail.com.
Yeah, I'll send it later on then.
So, as he stated, he thought that Polynesians traveled from Polynesia to Easter Island, then Easter Island to Peru wasn't wrong. He just doesn't realize there was more migration happening from America to Oceania and vice versa. So one of the sources Cap can look into is the writings of the Spanish chronicles, who Peruvian historian used for his book, and also Norwegian adventurer Thor Heyerdahl, who both confirm that natives left Peru to Oceania.
The Malsinu family, I got something real juicy for y'all. So me and my friend Ben, we've been working on this Polynesian connection with the tribes on the western hemisphere of the Americas, and we've been so amazed of how much similarities there is. One of them is the food, the sweet potato. You know, I had to bring it up. Kumarewa, that's what we call it. Also in Hawaii, kai is sea, ocean. Well, we call the Pacific Ocean Anamerike Kai. The eastern part of El Salvador is called Hawaii Roa. Mana means inner power in Hawaii. Well, our chief was called a Manawelike, which means man of power. We also have a tribe within the Lenca Nation called the Tipucaras. We called them like that because we couldn't understand their tongue, and they claimed to come from the Pacific side of the ocean. Before the Lencas became Lencas, there were a group of warrior women that came from the Pacific in big canoes. They were called the Manaweles. You gotta check us out.